Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about the thumbnail. The thumbnail is Angels Among Us, and it's a picture of me and my candle yesterday when I did my video, and Posh Randy had called me an angel, and that picture got put on my feed on my other phone, so I took a picture of it. And then one of my angels passed away this morning at 3 in the morning. Her name was Sunny, and I trained with her in the Zoom 24/7 AA. She had a stroke yesterday and last night, and went to the hospital, and they had to put her on morphine and ICU, and she passed away. And I had just talked to her earlier that day on Zoom, so that's how fast it can happen. And my friend Michelle, her dad passed away. Michelle is a friend of mine for many, many years. One of my sponsees from AA also. So she's with her mom right now, comforting her. So let's just take a moment of silence for those that passed over yesterday. Those were just two of many. I now call in the highest, best, most loving possible guides and angels of the light who can most serve. Please come in, connect, and channel through me now. The universe you live in does not discriminate in regard to what you are creating. So positive thoughts bring positive results. I didn't get that card, but that's one of St. Michael's cards. Okay, what I wanted to do today was something different. I just have to grab something, be right back. Okay, so I was told to put the cards in a bag and shake them up like that. Okay, and then take the ones that are the oddest. So they just all fell out. So there we go. We have them. And we're going to see what St. Michael says. He says, your home is protected by angels. And we just talked about angels amongst us. So we invoked them. We know they're protecting us. We know they're carrying our friends over to the other realms. These two are upside down. So somebody is not leaving an unhealthy situation. They're still in it. And somebody's not honoring and trusting their feelings. So the reason they're not leaving the situation is because they keep saying that it's not that bad, or I don't need to go to the doctor, I'm not that bad, or I don't need to leave that job, it's not that bad. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. So if that's you, they are telling you that angels are protecting your home. You need to get out more. You need to know that your home is protected. And whatever unhealthy situation that is, we need to leave it. And the kitty's watching a bird, and I heard him go, "Er, er, er, er." And the other card that's upside down here is admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. So somebody here, just basically, it's real easy, okay? These three cards being upside down is real easy, okay? So it's, you're not leaving an unhealthy situation because you're not honoring your feelings, you're not trusting your gut, you're going with circumstances, you're going with the matrix, you're going with falsities. Okay? Falsities. And it could be I'm hearing, use your imagination and you'll hear the answer. Okay, that's what he's saying. So I'm hearing that it could be, for some of you, that unhealthy situation is just in your mind. Okay, for some of you it's physical, but you're not going forward. Somehow something's keeping you stuck. We'll see if we get the Eight of Swords. Okay, but these cards being upside down are very significant. Okay. Then he wanted me to put these cards in here and shuffle them all up. Okay, he wants me to shuffle them all up and then pour them out on here. Okay, we're going to do it a little different today. But that's what I was told in the middle of the night, okay? So, we got 3 cards here. And just what I said. 9 of Swords. Somebody's in agony. Here's the 9 swords from yesterday. 9 swords. So we're leaving off where we left off. Somebody's feeling anxiety and they're not leaving that unhealthy situation, so it's getting worse. Knight of Pattern, they're not getting on their motorcycle and riding off into the sunset. They're just sitting on their duff. Now, if this isn't you, this is something that he's warning us about in the future. And it also may be something you just went through. But it's very significant, these cards that I pulled. We even have the 4 of Swords upside down, so you're not healed. All 6 or 7 of these cards, I guess we had 6 of them upside down, all talk about being stuck, not leaving an unhealthy situation, not doing what you're supposed to be doing, the opposite of everything that we've been saying to do. And you're just not doing it. You may be listening to the video and you may be saying, wow, that's awesome, but you're not doing it, okay? So what we want to do is we want to get some action in here. Now we're going to read these real quick. These are all upright and they're sitting off to the side when I dumped them out, okay? So the answer is yes. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so the answer is yes. Everything that I've just told you is correct. We have to get busy. There's the Knight of Q, Knight of Wands. He wants you to get on your horse and get busy. This card here that just flew out of my hands is specific because Michael Della Rocca just said his spirit animal is a wolf, and that's why I say when I look at this card, I don't like to emphasize the wolf on the stick there because I love wolves. But what this card signifies to an Indian is victory, because wolves come and eat his sheep or mess with his horses, and Indians like to put wolves onto sticks. So this is just showing you that your enemy can be conquered. So whatever that enemy is that's holding you back from leaving that unhealthy situation, there's victory. This is the 9 of Wands. And it's saying it's the Matrix. It's saying it's something to do with the Matrix. So it must be a job, or I just keep hearing some kind of a job that's interfering with your mission. But it could be a person too. Doesn't have to be just a job. Matrix involved. It's putting 10 swords into you. It has, or it still is. It could have something to do with those needles there in his back. Could have something to do with some people don't leave their job because of rules, and some do. But whatever it is, it's causing 10 swords. 10 swords are also endings. It's putting an end to the falsities because it's the truth card. And the next and last card out here was the Ace of Swords. That's St. Michael's Sword of Truth. So everything I'm saying is the truth. There's nothing in it that wasn't true. And it has to do with you inside not doing what you're supposed to be doing. So whatever that is. Now, if you're saying that you've done everything that you can and you're doing great, then this message is just saying that the energy around us, see, we're reading energy. So I can say that we always can do better. So this message is just saying the energy around us. That's why I don't like it when people say, take what you want and leave the rest, or this message might not be for you, because it is for you. You just got to figure out how it's for you. It's talking to you. You don't pick and choose. And that's what they tell you to do. And I don't like that. Okay. Because the energy around us is warning us that we need to leave an unhealthy situation. We need to honor and trust our feelings more to get rid of the anxiety of the 9 swords. And that's kind of what Posh Randy had said to me in the video he did for me. If you look under the regressions category under playlists, he was saying that I had some swords to sharpen and I got busy on it. I took his words literally and physically, and spiritually. Okay, so I took my swords out, did a video yesterday with them. I also polished everything up in ethers last night. Okay, so Ace of Swords is very, very good. St. Michael's saying, yep, this is all true. So we're just going to pull a couple cards here that are pulled out. We have the 9 of Cups, going for your wishes and your desires. You have everything you need with the Queen of Pentacles. You do have to make that decision. You do have to make that decision. Life is just deeper than living. Just came out from Jason Shirka. Okay, so life is deeper than living. And we're talking about the 2 of Swords, so that should help somebody. And that was communication coming in. Then the last 2 cards, we have the Fool and the Balance card in reverse. So all that's saying is that your new leap of faith and your new beginning isn't helping, isn't manifesting because you're out of balance. And we just talked about that. So see how the cards back up everything. You're out of balance. That would be the simplest way to put the prevention from the new beginning is out of balance. Okay, very good. And the scripture today, we're actually going to do an affirmation from my new book that I'm writing. It's all a lesson, so stop stressing. Are you finding joy? Jesus, others, yourself. In that order, you will find joy. And be gentle with yourself. Okay, thanks everybody for listening. Hi, Stefan. I just ended. You'll have to rewind. Good to see you. Okay.